I'm telling you, H, I'm a recoverer. I'm recovering.
Wow.
I am recovering from white privilege addiction. Yeah.
What does that mean, white privilege addiction?
Because every test I take in life, are you taking life? Are he taking life? Whether you're in the Caribbean or the motherland. It's why people said it.
Yeah.
We can't, because you see, they trained us to remember that we can pass their tests. But we have to ask ourselves the question, when was the last time we passed our African tests? So you see, I'm not in a state of denial, my brethren.
Yeah.
Because if I want to recover from this addiction, I have to acknowledge that I'm an addict. So I'm in the state of recovering.
Yeah. So you're coming to realize now. So like your message to like the next generation would be like to realize younger the addictions and to cut it off.
Of course. And what I'm saying that's through this addiction, we don't get funded for the cause. We get funded for the symptoms.
What do you mean by that?
Well, if you're gonna talk about youth in gangs and knife crime, these are just symptoms of a cause. What caused this? What caused these things? So you may get funded to solve it in Brixton, but it bursts out in Austin because all their funding is the symptoms. So what it do, it turn some people into fundamentalists. They know how to get the funds, but they never address the cause. And those, no, it's true.
Yeah.
And those organizations are a group that put together to get the cause solve and move towards the cause and bring forth solution. They lost their funding. See, so it's we got to know that it's we got to do for we.
Do you know what you said there? Makes sense because say like even when I was doing security, it's a different example. But once we clean up the area and we dealt with the problem, the funding was gone. So a lot of these organizations that are dealing with knife crime and whatnot and all these things, they don't actually want the problem to go away because that means the funding goes away.